Hello friends. Okay, so we're gonna wait for more people to pop on and then we'll go ahead and get started. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and click the share button and share this to my other pages, and I'm gonna post my shopping link right here in the comments. So everything you're about to see is gonna be available right there, rheahopebeauty.com, and I'm gonna hold it, pin it. Okay, perfect. So everything that I'm using makeup wise, tools wise, all the things is going to be available right here on my website. And like I always say, if you guys need any help picking out your products, or if you've been considering using this makeup brand and you're not sure where to start, or you're super overwhelmed, I feel you, that's why you have me. So message me. I love to help you guys. You're never a burden, you're never bothering me. So please just send me a message, send me a selfie facing a window, and I can give you a full recommendation for you, your preferences, your skin type, skin tone, all the things. So make sure that you message me. Hi, from Temecula also. So super easy to message me. I know sometimes Facebook can be a little bit tricky if you're not used to using this platform. So how the easiest way to message me is if you tap on my face, a little window is going to pop down. You're going to see my name, whether you're watching from Beauty by Rhea Hope, Rhea Coleman, Rhea Hope, whatever page you're watching from, click on my name. It's going to take you to my page, and on that page you will see somewhere where it says message. Send a message, and that's how you can message me. If you still can't figure that out, it's totally okay. Another way to send me a message is right here, rheahopebeauty.com. If you type in my website or click here. At the very bottom of my website, you'll see a little area to send me an email. I respond to every single inbox I have, so you don't need to send me multiple messages at all the different places. Just send me one, I will get back to you. I am growing my hair back out, yes. It's been fun. I will always have short hair, and just because I'm growing it out does not mean I'm growing it out forever. I love cutting it and regrowing it, and most people hate the grow out stage. I live for it because there's so many different fun styles that you get along the way. You know what I mean? First we had that really cute little short chic pixie, and then I was able to do that really fun faux hawk for a while, and now we have this really fun kind of high-low longer pixie, and then we'll have a really short choppy bob. It's so much fun. So I'll be doing a hair tutorial after I get off here. So if you've been looking for some really good hair products or hair tools, make sure you stick around, or just come back later in about after I'm done with this. And then I'll hop back on and do a hair tutorial. So if you guys need any, if you need any help or have questions on hair tools, hair products, what products or tools to use for your hair, message me and I can give you a recommendation for that as well. It's a completely different company, but I work for them also, so I can help you too. So we'll go ahead and get started now. I'm going to pin up my freshly platinum hair so we don't get any foundation in it, although I always end up doing so, but it's okay. No one's perfect. And we'll go ahead and get started. So like I said in the caption, my girlfriend is coming into town today. I'm so excited. We're having a big unique training on Saturday, so a lot of my girlfriends are coming into town, and one of them is staying with me. So we're gonna go out and get our nails done, have a fun girls' day. So since I'm going out and having a girls' day, I figured do my makeup with you guys. So we're gonna do my favorite of everything. My favorite eye combo, my favorite lip combo, all the faves. So first things first, actually I'm gonna mix. So I'm gonna go in with my BB Flawless right now. And I have on my Liquid Touch first. And I'm using the Liquid Touch in the shade Liquid Touch in the shade Lace and the BB Flawless in the shade Bisque. And this is my favorite combination for all day, all night hold. We have a birthday dinner to go to tonight, so I know I'm going to want my makeup to look amazing literally all day long. So this is the combo that I go with when I know I'm going to have a really busy day. I know I'm not going to have any time for touch-ups or to even worry about what my makeup looks like. And then also my skin is kind of going through those hormonal breakouts, so I want something that's full coverage that can hide everything. So that combo is 2 foundations technically, and what I do is I mix them together. So I use the Liquid Touch foundation, which is this guy, in the shade Lace, and I put that on my brush, and then I use the BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer, which is a tinted moisturizer, in the shade Bisque, and I pop that right on top. So I'm mixing the 2 foundations together. It's amazing for combo skin. Adds a little bit of hydration to your skin, bumps up the coverage, makes it a little bit thicker of consistency, and as you see, it just gives you this most gorgeous kind of satiny finish. So not dewy, but not matte either. Just this really pretty satiny finish makeup look. Why 2 different foundation colors? So the BB Flawless run on a different color spectrum. So these are actually very easy to blend. So you can actually get away with wearing multiple colors with these because they're like a tinted moisturizer instead of like a foundation. So if you love really, really light coverage or you have really dry skin, the BB Flawless is going to be like your go-to. Now, if you have more normal to oily skin and you love a little bit thicker or more heavy of coverage, again, doesn't feel heavy, but I'm saying like the coverage wise, the Liquid Touch would be for you. Or if you're like me and if you have combo skin and you want both the moisture and the coverage, you can mix them together. And they mix together so beautifully. It's so nice. Yes, me too. I love that full coverage. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with just a little more of my BB Flawless, and I'm just going to tap this all over just to give me a little more hydration. And now I'm going to go in with just a little bit of my Liquid Touch for that coverage. Right on top, dab around my face, and then now I'm going to go with my Blending Buds by Unique. And you guys, I sound like a broken record, I realize that, but these are incredible. They make the most gigantic difference on how your makeup looks by the end of the day and throughout the day. If you have large pores, if you have a lot of fine lines and wrinkles, if you find that your foundation is like seeping into all their fine lines, accentuating them, the Blending Buds are what you want. These are different from like the everyday beauty blender you can find at Walmart or Sephora or whatever. They're made from a different material. They're almost kind of like a wetsuit material. It's kind of hard to describe. They're a little more dense than you're probably going to be used to, but they do get a little bit softer with more use to them, but they don't soak up any of the foundation, which helps you to use less product. And it also just makes everything look so incredibly smooth. It compacts the makeup into place rather than just buffing it right on top. So I just kind of make sure that I get all the areas that I do see that I get a lot of creasing or fine lines that come through. So like my eyes and then up on my forehead. And then I also love, because I have like all these little blemishes here, I love that this just really almost adds more coverage to those areas. So just like that. So I just kind of bounce this all over my skin. And now this is damp. I wring it underneath the water and then you squeeze out till no water falls, and that's when it's ready to use. You got your hair done? Yes, I did. Thank you. Yeah, I'm actually speaking at the event on Saturday. I'm their headline speaker. It's going to be so crazy. So I'm getting all dolled up. Got to go my nails did. How can I clean my makeup eggs? Oh, that's a cute name for them. Eggs. They kind of do look like eggs. So I clean mine with this laundry detergent bar called Zote, Z-O-T-E. You can get it at Walmart. It's literally $1. It's in the laundry detergent aisle. It's a white and pink wrapper, and that's how I clean all my makeup brushes. All right, so now I'm going in with my concealer, and we're gonna pop this on right underneath. And this concealer, you guys, is so opaque. So it can be a little bit, I don't know what the phrase I want to use, watery, or I don't know. The consistency is kind of tricky sometimes. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll just keep squirting out some product, and then I will cover it, and then I'll kind of like shake it up, massage it, and then squirt out until it like kind of runs through, because it's mineral based. But I'm telling you, once you kind of get through that, it is the most gorgeous, covering, incredible concealer ever. If you have any dark spots, acne scars, just anything that you're trying to hide that you have trouble covering with makeup, this concealer is going to cover it. It's so incredible, you guys. It's amazing. Less is more with it though, because it's, like I said, it's very opaque. So you don't need a lot of it. So that was just the concealer. So you can already see this incredible coverage. I already look kind of porcelain dollish. So now let's set it so it really stays in place all day. So I'm going to use this is a beauty blender. This is from like Real Techniques, got it at Walmart. I'm going to spray it with my setting spray to get it to like cling on to my setting powder really well. And then now I'm going to use my Touch Behold translucent setting powder, and I'm going to do this technique called baking. And what it is it's just essentially using a lot of translucent setting powder and putting it all over your skin. So wherever you have concealer, wherever you get really oily, if you work around food, if you live somewhere where it's really humid, if you have to wear a mask at work, all of those types, and people can really utilize this product. It's really great for large pores, helps to minimize the appearance of pores, and it sets your makeup and adds a little more coverage. So I popped the cap off mine so I could bake with it. It's a little bit messy, warn you there. And then now what's happening is the heat and the warmth from my skin are baking this fine translucent powder into my makeup, and it's kind of setting it. So instead of the oils from my skin or the humidity or sweat or anything, instead of those things pushing against my makeup, making my makeup look greasy or oily or just runny or just come off altogether, it's not going to do that. It's going to simply just absorb in the setting powder. So it's a trick for my oily skin gals. Now, if you don't have oily skin, or you have normal skin, or you have dry skin, you're not going to want to use that product, but instead what you're going to want to do is you're going to still utilize that blending bud. And what you're going to do is you're going to take a this is the Mineral Touch pressed powder, and I would not recommend doing this with any other pressed powder but this exact one. And the reason why is because this pressed powder is so incredibly silky soft. It's not cakey, it's not heavy, it's not like super powdery. It's the most creamiest, gorgeous pressed powder ever. So you're going to take that, and I just kind of grab a little bit of product on there, and now you're going to just press this, not very hard, underneath your eye, and look at how much brighter my under eye looks. This is also going to set your concealer. It's going to help to prevent under eye creasing. It's not going to minimize the appearance of pores, however, so that's the only the difference, I guess. But this is making my under eye look so much brighter. And then again, you can just sweep away. And this fan brush must have, you guys. You can use it for highlight, you can use it for powders, you can use it for sweeping away any eyeshadow that may have fallen, any of the things. This guy's amazing. It's by Unique. Okay, I got all my makeup you've recommended, use my large products. Yay! Oh, that is like Christmas. I love learning. Thank you, Jan. I love teaching you guys. And if you, like I keep saying, if you guys have any questions or you need any personalized help or you need me to color match you or any of the things, just message me and I'd be thrilled to help you. Okay, so now to set everything. So you can see a lot of discoloration in my skin already. So now we're going to bump up the coverage, and we are going to really just make everything look like a porcelain doll. This pressed powder, same exact product that I was just mentioning. So this is in the shade Taffeta, which is like my true shade. And I'm using it on a big, giant kabuki brush. Message me for the link to this. This is like the only product that I use. It's not by Unique. We don't have a brush like this yet. But, so we're just going to bounce this off our skin. And you can already see how much softer my makeup looks on my skin. You can't see that discoloration. You can't see where I highlighted versus where I didn't. You can't see any blemishes. You can't see any discoloration. It simply just bumps that coverage up a notch, and it sets it all. I would not recommend using, or I would not recommend not using a pressed powder to set your makeup. I would use it no matter what type of skin tone you have. Even if you had dry skin, this pressed powder you can still utilize. It's so incredibly soft and light on your skin. Yes, the brush is amazing. Message me for the link to it. Oh, thank you. Yes, I will give you guys all the outfit details over on my Instagram story as soon as I get off here. And if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you do. My name on there is Rhea Hope. Now, if you haven't done so, make sure you do two things right now. There are 3 little dots in this upper right-hand corner. If you click those 3 dots, you'll see a little option that says turn on live notifications. Make sure you turn those on so that way Facebook alerts you when I go live. And then the other thing that I want you to make sure that you do today is bottom left-hand corner, you'll see a little option that says share. I would appreciate you guys so 1,000 trillion so's much if you could share this to your page, or if you know anyone that enjoys makeup or you think that would enjoy one of my tutorials, if you could share this to their page, that'd be amazing. So thank you in advance if you've done so or you're going to do so right now. Thanks, Teresa. Hi from Boston. What's the brand of pressed powder? So this is the Mineral Touch pressed powder, and it's by this company Unique, which is all the makeup that I'm using is, and it's all available, all the makeup and the brushes besides one is available right here. RheaHopeBeauty.com is where you can find all of the makeup. It's super easy. There's no like auto ship or anything. It's literally like shopping on Target. Like you add whatever you want to your cart, you check out when you want, that's it. No strings attached, which is great. All right, so now for contouring, because I really want to define my face, not make it look washed out, really bump up this makeup look. So I'm going to take my beachfront bronzer in the shade Hermosa, and now I'm going to take my tapered blusher brush, and we're going to just buff this into the hollow of my cheek and then around my jawline. And then for the forehead, and I'm just tapping and swirl. And then on the forehead, I just take it on the temples, and then I do little swirls like this. And this, you can already see how much more warmth my skin has and how much like more sun-kissed it looks. Don't look washed out. I'm starting to look a little tanner. It really, really makes you not look blah. So, difference, contour versus no contour. Click the little heart emoji, you see that difference. Not crazy, just a little bit of contouring. And it honestly makes it so easy if you're using this brush. This is the tapered blusher brush. And again, it's by Unique. You can find it under tools on the website. And then just swirl over that to soften that up. This brush though makes it honestly so easy because it's the perfect amount of tapered, it's the perfect amount of fluff. It just allows you to get a really nice contour without making it look really like big or intense. Blends it really nicely. Thank you so much for sharing. You guys are the best. Okay, so now for the nose, I just squeeze the brush and I just run it down the sides of my nose. Nothing fancy. Just like that. And then if you have a longer nose, you could contour the bottom. You can really just define it. If you have smaller lips, you can kind of contour around them to make them look a little powderier. You can do a lot of fun things with contour. How do you know what colors you use? Shanette, I hope I said your name right. Message me a selfie facing a window and I can give you a recommendation. I've been working with this makeup line for over 4 years. So I can give you a perfectly accurate color match. All I need is a selfie facing a window, like I said. Yes, it is the perfect blush. Yes, exactly. Just send me a message. And if you don't know how to message me, you can either tap on my face, a little window should pop down, you could tap on my name, or you could go to rayahopebeauty.com and go to the very bottom of my website and message me there as well. All right, so now for blush. This color, when I first saw it on the website, I was like, oh, heck no. But I got it, I tried it, and I actually really, really love it. This is the blush in the shade Surreal. It's really pretty. So although it looks like it's like purple, wait till you see it on. Always swirl in the mirror, tap it off. It moves around the pigment on the brush, so when you go in to put it on, you're not getting like a chunk of blush in one area. So you're gonna smile, and you're just gonna tap on the apple of your cheek, working up to the hairline, and just light taps. It's gonna simply apply it evenly, lightly, and give you just this really subtle, flushed human glow. So you're not gonna look like all washed out or like a ghost. It really gives you that glow. Do you see how pretty that is? And I love that it's not like really bold or really purple like you think it would look. And again, you're just tapping, tap, 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 right on, just like that. And then you can slowly build it up. So if you want more, you can go in with a little bit more. If you want less, you can always go with your powder brush, but see how pretty that is? Also has this really gorgeous kind of sheen to it, which is really gorgeous. All right, so now for highlight. I love a good highlight, so we're gonna go in with 2 products. This is the Touch a la Mode Luminizer, and this is in the shade Lustrous. It's this really pretty kind of rosy gold. I'm gonna go in first with my finger and kind of pop this on the highest part of my cheekbone. This is with using it with your finger, kind of blends it in a lot better than if you were to use like the stick itself or blending bud or something, because the heat from your hand is going to kind of melt the product into your skin, just like that. So you could stop there, which is really pretty. If you have mature skin, the cream, so again, this is a cream to powder in the shade Lustrous, is a really good option because it won't like accentuate your fine lines. Or you can go in with the powder, which in my opinion is kind of an easier method just because it's powder. And I'm just going to take a fluffy brush, doesn't matter what brush, and I'm just going to go over it and just really accentuate that highlight. See that glow? Oh, just gives you this really pretty sun-kissed look. So this is really great if you are, or if like you go on vacation or it's summertime. So pretty. It photographs really, really well as well. All right, so we're done with our face. So now let's do our brows really fast. I always take the Lash brow comb and I comb through my brows to get any foundation out of there. And then I take the metal side and I just comb through my eyelashes just like this. And this is going to make them all go in the same direction and it also removes any like mascara, any clumps that may have gone in there. And you're gonna throw it when you're done. Okay, so now we are ready for our brow pencil. I'm gonna take this guy right here in the shade medium, and this brow pencil is amazing. It makes doing your brows so fast and easy. So you should also know before, I always get this question, how do you have so much brow hair? I use the Esteem Lash Serum. So it's a lash serum, but you can also use it on your brows. I use it every single night on my eyelashes and my eyebrows, and it helps your lashes and your brows grow. So if you have yet to grab that product, highly recommend. It's only 24 bucks. It lasts for around 5 months, if not more. It's very good for sensitive eyes. It's amazing. Makes your hair grow like weeds. It's great. So I use that on my eyebrows every night. All right, so now for the brow pencil, like I said, I'm using the shade medium. I love it because it's super duper dainty. So you get really precise hair-like strokes. So what I do is I start here where I have like all the brow hair, and then I'll start pulling this back towards the arch. And then once we get to the arch, then I start taking it through the tail, just like so. And then where my tear duct is, I'll go straight up, and that's where I know where to like cap off my brow. So I'll kind of etch a little line and then connect it all. And the same thing, connecting it all. So some tips with doing your brows is pressure. How hard you're pushing the pencil onto your brow really does matter. If you're pushing super hard, your brows are gonna look really dark. They're gonna look really intense. So if you don't want that, make sure you have a light hand, light pressure. And then another trick or tip that you can do is you can flip this pencil around and use the spoolie side, and you can go, you can kind of comb it through and it will lighten it up. Yay, I'm so excited for you, Brandy. Yes, the highlight, it's a highlight. It's supposed to look like that. It photographs really well too. Okay, so that was the brow pencil. And then now, before I do my mascara, before I do my eyeshadow, I go in with my eyeliner in the shade Perfect. And I like to do this before my eyeshadow because when I go to blend out my shadow, it's like 2 birds, 1 stone. Blends out both. And I love this eyeliner because it actually stays where you put it. Doesn't build up in your tear duct. And we're just going to do that on the water lines. Okay, so now that we've done that, hello, hi guys. Like I said before, if you guys need any help or you need any recommendations, just send me a message and I would be so thrilled to help you. Okay, so now for eyeshadow, like I said, we're doing kind of like my favorite looks. So one of my favorite looks is with the liquid eyeshadow, which is actually on sale this month in the Kudos, Kudos. If you're unfamiliar with what the Kudos is, it's amazing. Every month it's something different. This month you get 2 liquid eyeshadows. You get any lip product of your choice. You also get any blush. And you can upgrade the Kudos to include any foundation. So you can get so much. All right, so first things first, I'm going to start blending out this eyeshadow look before we even go in with it. Working smarter, not harder. The eyeliner is the shade Perfect, is the shade. And then you can find it right here, Ray of Hope Beauty, underneath eyeliners. Thank you, Sophie. I really appreciate that. All right, so we're going to start here with this color, which is Astute. And I'm just going to grab that on my fluffy crease brush. And we're just going to blend this out into the crease. Just like this. And if you have not grabbed this brush yet, you guys, that's amazing. It's so good. It makes doing your eyeshadow so simple, so fast, so easy, so blended. I used to have a really difficult time making my eyeshadow look really soft or really blended. And it wasn't until I got this brush that I was like, light bulb moment, you know? It really just does the work for you. It's the perfect amount of fluff. It's the perfect amount of tapered. Goldilocks would be thrilled. It really does make a big difference, you guys. And these brushes are incredible quality. I've actually spoken with a lot of people over the years about their makeup routine and how they struggle or how they're not happy with it. And they're using the same products, but they're using different tools, cheap tools that they found at Walmart or CVS or whatever, and they're having a difficult time. I'm like, just trust me, just try it. Just grab the brushes, see what the difference is. Because you can always return any of this. You can return any of the makeup, any of the tools for your money back, no problem. So they've grabbed the tools and they're like I just said, light bulb moment. where it's like, wow, that did make a really large difference. Because most everybody, I mean, that's kind of dramatic, but a lot of people use different, they use a thing by Tarte, they use a thing by Sephora, they use this by this, like all these products all over the map. Give it a try. Use one product from one line and see how well they blend together. These products are made for one another. They're literally invented with other pieces in mind. The pressed powder's made for the liquid touch in mind. The brushes are made for this. So using all one line, you're going to be incredibly amazed at how different the outcome looks on your skin. All right, so now that we have Astute on, now I'm going to go in with the shade Gingerly just for a little bit of depth. This is more of like a caramel brown. We're just going to use the same brush. We're not going to use a lot of it because I don't want my eyes to be like the focal point. I want them to kind of just look pretty but be quiet, you know? So this would be a really good eye look if you were a working gal and you had to wear makeup at work or whatever. Because I know when I had to go in, when I had a corporate job, I didn't like people, like, I don't know, I didn't mind if they said, oh, I like your mascara or whatever, but I didn't want that to be, I wanted them to look at me, you know, not my face. So I wanted an eye look that I could throw on that I felt pretty in, but just didn't attract all of the attention, you know what I mean? So this would be a good eye look for that. So again, Astute and Gingerly in the crease, and then now we're going to use the liquid eyeshadow in the shade Reverent is what this one is, and I need a brush. What brush? What is the color you want is out of stock in a set? Oh, what if the color is out of stock? So unfortunately, there's nothing really to be done about that until the product comes back in stock. But the deals that are on sale right now are only on sale for this month. So I would not wait. I would grab it anyway. You can always exchange for a different color, or I'd just grab another color that you're wanting. And if you're not sure what color, if you're like, oh, I really wanted this, I can actually give you a recommendation on another color that's similar or that will give you a similar look. So that brush was the Fluffy Crease Brush. Fluffy Crease Brush is this guy. What can you do when a project? What do you mean, Debbie? Okay, so now liquid eyeshadow, we're using the shade Reverent, and we're going to apply this first on the inner, work towards the outer, upper, and I love these liquid shadows because they're so fast, they're so easy. Now I'm using the cream shadow brush just to blend that out a little bit, even out that coverage of it, and voila. But what I was saying about these two is that they're also smudge proof and crease proof. So if you struggle with your eyes, if you have a lot of fine lines or a lot of wrinkles, these do not crease. They stay in place. Just going in with a little bit more. Again, cream brush, just kind of pushing it around. Just like that. And voila. You done. The color blush was Sisterly. Okay, so yes, the blushes are going to be out of stock. Or not all of them, but a few of them are. But with the deal, you can actually pick any blush color. So my favorites would be obviously Sisterly, but that one's not available. The shade Surreal is a really good one, the one I'm wearing today, because it still gives you that sheen that Sisterly does, but it's a little more of a mauvey blush instead of a pinky blush, which is actually really nice for every single day instead of having like a really pinky color. So Surreal would be a good substitution. Yes, the liquid eyeshadows are so easy. I just love how pigmented they are without being like dramatic, you know? Okay, so that was just a little more of that. And then now cream shadow brush, just kind of pushing that, and then I always kind of bring it out into the crease in the outer corner just a touch. All right, and that's it. That's the eye look. Isn't that funny? Funny. Not funny. Isn't that pretty is what I meant to say. Isn't that funny? Okay, so now that we've done that, now we're going to kind of complete the whole eye look. I'm going to use this color right here, which is Nonsensical, and I'm going to grab it on my liner shader brush. This is my favorite brush for doing this step. We're just going to drag it underneath the lower lash line. This really brings the whole look together. And I'm just dragging it underneath. Sorry about the drill, you guys. We're still working on the garage. Okay, so now we just kind of drag that underneath and it really completes the whole look. Just like so. 65 and love the liquid eyeshadows. Yes. Aw, thanks, Donna. Yes, oh my gosh, you're gonna love the blush in Surreal. It's so pretty. Also, if you're looking for just like a good everyday blush, the shade Seductive is another really good one. It's a matte blush and it's just very subtle as well. Okay, so now that we have Nonsensical all over, now we're gonna set our makeup and then I will do my lips. I'm actually gonna take one more color, which is Joyful. It's kind of like a champagne. And I'm just gonna pop this on the inner corner with the crease brush, just to give it a little bit of life on the inner corner. Just like that. Okay. Oh, so pretty. All right, so now we're gonna set it. And the reason that I always set my makeup before I'm actually finished with it is because instead of setting your makeup after your mascara is on and just making your mascara more wet, it's kind of thinking smarter, not harder, if you know what I mean. But it also preps your lips and your lashes for the products that are about to go on, so that's kind of nice as well. When you're not doing this for, how long does it take you? This whole makeup look would probably take me 15 minutes to do. Yeah, I did time myself once. That was so stressful. Oh my gosh. I feel like I did it really faster because I was literally racing the clock. But yeah, usually if I'm just like chilling, throwing on my makeup, hanging out in my closet, like 15. And that includes my hair. So I guess like 12. Okay, so lips. Actually mascara. Okay, so first thing I do with my lashes is I use the lash primer. This is a must-have product if you have short, stubby lashes or straight lashes, because not only does it help them to curl, but it also hydrates them, which is, of course, amazing for your lashes, and it gives you even more length and volume. So if you are trying to get those lashes popping, lash primer is a must, and I do believe all the lash products are still on sale for the rest of this month. And if you want to see that sale that I just mentioned, it's under lash sets. So if you go to my website, rayhopebeauty.com, and then you go to makeup, and then you go look underneath eyes, it'll see lash sets. Will you put a link of what you used? Yes, absolutely. I'll put the full product list in the comments below. I will also upload my makeup look to the looks tab on my website. It's a really, really cool feature. You not only can see all the products I used, you can add them to cart if you're wanting, but it also shows a picture of the finished product, and it has the link to the tutorial. So it has everything you could possibly want, and I've done that for a ton of my makeup looks, including like smoky eyes, including like mom on the go, no makeup looks. So to find that, you can go to my website, rayhopebeauty.com. And then you go to the little menu bar and you look for looks. And then once you find the looks area, then you just type in Raya Hope, all one word, RAYAHOPE, and it will populate all of my makeup looks. So a really, really cool feature. It's a crime not to prime, that's right. You can do your makeup and hair in 15. Yes, I can. Perks of having a pixie. It's amazing, very good teaching. Oh, thank you. I just got my liquid eyeshadows and can't wait. Yay! Is your closet that you are in? Yes. This was actually a bedroom. And this is what I do for a living, obviously. And this was on my vision board. One day I wanted a room for all my things. I mean, wouldn't that be every woman's dream? But I do makeup, hair, and then I work with fashion a lot, so hence all of the clothes. I've always worked with retail and I've always worked with fashion, and I take very good of my clothes, I take very good care, missing a word, of my clothes, so things really last me a really long time. And I'm also a hoarder, so there's that. It's amazing you're good at teaching us. Thank you. Oh, Kelly, you're sweet. Okay, so now what I've been doing is just adding little coats of the 4D mascara. And I just go from the base of the lash all the way up, and then I kind of coat the tips of the backs with that, just like so. And it gives the most amazing length and volume. Oh, it's so good. Yes, I do, Brandy. Liquid shadows are the bomb. Yes, they are. Okay, so now I'm going to just top my mascara with the Epic Mascara in Waterproof. This guy is amazing. If you're looking for something very simple, you're like, oh, I don't want my lashes like being all crazy, but I do need a good mascara. This guy is amazing. It's waterproof, obviously. I really love the wand on it too. So we just do little coats on top and we're done. Isn't that great? Oh, such long lashes. Okay, so now for this lip look, we're going to do the lip liner in Prudent, of course. It's my favorite. It's my ride or die. It's creamy, it's matte, glides on, it's smudge proof. They're only 15 bucks if I didn't mention that already. And they make your lips look powderier. They keep the makeup in, or the lipstick in a place. They make the lipstick last even longer. They really do so much. So we're just going to line it. And I like to overdraw my lips just a little bit. So when you see like where your lip color ends, that's where you put your pencil. So I'm going to start here and then we're just going to glide on down. Just like so. I watch from the UK, I have mascara. Aw. Gina, make sure that you're combing through your lashes before you apply it. Combing through your eyelashes really does a lot. The lash brow comb, that's what you want. It's underneath tools on the website. Okay. So now that we line our lips, make sure they're even-ish. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with the liquid lipstick, which is, this is my favorite color, in the liquid lipstick in the shade Subtle, and it's so good. It's so creamy. It's honestly the perfect nude. It's not too pastel, it's not too pink, it's honestly incredible. You're funny, Hila. Gina takes excess out the one. I'm like, oh, yes. Love those recommendations. And I love that this applicator has like a pointed, super pointed tip, so you get really precise application. And these liquid lipsticks, they go on matte, like you see, but they don't dry, they don't peel, like a lot of those other matte lipsticks on the market. Okay, so now what I like to do, and this is just what I like to do, you don't have to do this. I like to take my finger and I like to just go over it and soften it up to thin it out, which actually helps last longer throughout the day. And then I like to top it with the lip gloss, and this is in the shade Luxe, which is probably my favorite lip gloss because it goes with everything. And we're just going to give it a glossy finish. And these lip glosses, you guys, are only $15. And they're pigmented. And that's it. There's the makeup look. Ta-da! Yes, so on my eyes, I have on 2 pressed eyeshadows, Gingerly and Astute. And then I have on the liquid eyeshadow in the shade Reverent. And then on my lips, we did lip liner in Prudent, liquid lipstick in Subtle, lip gloss in Luxe. And then for our face, we mixed together the foundations, the Liquid Touch and the BB Flawless, to give us a super pretty kind of satiny finish, full coverage look. We set it, of course, with the pressed powder. And then, like I always say, message me. If you need any recommendations, if you need any help, if you are not sure where to even start, just send me a message and I'd be thrilled to help you pick out your makeup. And of course, don't be afraid that I'm gonna give you a recommendation for like full glam. Like, I wanna know, do you like full coverage? Do you like light coverage? Are you new to doing makeup? Like, I wanna know all of that. So feel free to tell me, so that way I can give you a recommendation that's more your speed, on your level, that you feel comfortable with. But message me. I'm here to help you guys. If you get your products, you don't have to be afraid. You can always send me a message like, hey, I got my setting spray. When do I use it again? That's the beauty of shopping here with me. I'm here to help you guys. It's not like Sephora where you go in and someone sells you on something and you get home and you're like, what do I do with this again? And like I said, we have a love-it guarantee, so anything you can return for your money back. RheaHopeBeauty.com is where you're going to want to shop. Make sure you shop there. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I'll see you in like 2 minutes, and we'll hop back on and we'll do my hair. So I'll see you guys in a second. Bye.